Deuteronomy chapter 25.
When there shall be strife between men, and they shall come to judgment, and sentence shall be given upon them, and the righteous shall be justified, and the wicked condemned, then if the wicked is worthy to be beaten, the judge shall cause him to lie down, and to be beaten before his face, according to his trespass, to a certain number. 40 shall he cause him to have, and not past, lest if he should exceed and beat him above that with many stripes, your brother should be dishonored. You shall not muzzle the ox that treads out the corn. If brothers dwell together, and one of them dies and has no son, the wife of the dead shall not marry outside to a stranger, but his kinsman shall go in to her, and take her to wife, and do the kinsman's office to her. And the firstborn which she bears shall succeed in the name of his dead brother, so that his name is not put out of Israel. And if the man will not take his kinswoman, then let his kinswoman go up to the gate, to the elders, and say, My kinsman refuses to raise up to his brother a name in Israel. He will not do the office of a kinsman to me. Then the elders of the city shall call him and commune with him. If he stands and says, I will not take her, then his kinswoman shall come to him in the presence of the elders, and loosen his shoe from his foot, and spit in his face, and answer, and say, So shall it be done to that man who will not build up his brother's house. And his name shall be called in Israel, the house of him whose shoe is put off. When men strive together, one with another, if the wife of one tries to save her husband from the hand of him who strikes him by putting forth her hand and taking him by his privates, then you shall cut off her hand. Your eye shall not spare her. You shall not have two kinds of weights in your bag, a great and a small, nor shall you have diverse measures, a great and a small, in your house. You shall have a right and just weight. A perfect and a just measure shall you have, so that your days may be lengthened in the land which the Lord your God gives you. For all who do such things, all who do unrighteously, are abomination to the Lord. Remember what Amalek did to you on the way when you had come out of Egypt, how he met you on the way and struck the last of you, all who were feeble behind you, when you were faint and weary, and he did not fear God. Therefore, when the Lord your God has given you rest from all your enemies all around in the land which the Lord your God gives you for an inheritance, to possess it, you shall blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Do not forget.